While many people were at home, there was a big jump in pet ownership. Now many of those pets are experiencing separation anxiety as we move towards returning to work, maybe not as fast as we thought we were going to, but veterinary doctor Colleen Wilson, vet and specialist in animal behavior, joins us to talk about the best way to transition back to the office with our furry friends. Good morning, thanks for joining us.
You're welcome, nice to be here.
Well, the pandemic certainly has underscored just how important our pets are as friends, and you actually have some survey results that really show that.
Yes, Royal Canin invited Canadians to participate in an online survey and found some interesting results. 70% of Canadian pet owners say their pet helped relieve stress and worry during the pandemic. 60% say their pet is their best friend, and up to 66% say that if you're a dog owner, which correlates nicely with the old traditional saying, dog is your man's best friend. 64% say their pet provided emotional support during the pandemic, and 48% say that they are more capable of performing their work or study needs when they have their pet nearby.
A calming influence.
Definitely, yes.
Yeah, but our pets, when we leave the door, aren't always that calm. First thing to do, well, your first tip is actually to establish if there is a problem there with separation anxiety.
Exactly. I mean, I think a lot of people are more aware now that pets suffer from separation anxiety due to the pandemic, which is a good thing, but not all pets will. So first you have to decide and find out if that's a thing. And the best way to do that is to video or audio tape your pet when you're not in the home.
We certainly have that ability now.
Pardon me?
We certainly have that ability now with all the home security systems. Many people have them.
Very easy. Yeah, very easy.
Yeah. I know, I guess we're in good shape at our house because our Maltipoos, they're asleep every time I check. I think there's something wrong with our camera because they don't move all day. But for those that are suffering from separation anxiety, what are some of the behaviors and things that we should be looking for on that camera?
Right. So if you consider even before looking at the camera, separation anxiety cues or clues, you might be worried if your dog is always following you around. You might be worried if your dog is always positioning themselves in a location where they can see or hear you. And sometimes people use the term Velcro dog. So if that's the case and you do find out that you're concerned about separation anxiety and you want to film or audio tape your dog, and you only have to put that camera or video or audio recording nearby. It doesn't have to be on the pet exactly, just so you can hear what's going on at the least. You want to make sure that there's no destruction, and often dogs that have separation anxiety are destructive near the place where the owners are leaving, so the doors or windows. You want to make sure that they aren't eliminating, especially if they're house trained. And you want to make sure that they're not excessively vocalizing, barking. And another common one is excessive salivation. So if you come home and there's lots of drool and saliva in the area that your dog is kept, then you should be concerned about separation anxiety.
Okay, less than a minute left, but once that's established, what kind of things can we go through training our dogs to be feeling safe and secure and okay when we're gone?
Right. So even before, no matter if you're transitioning back to a full-time work or part-time, every dog should feel good when their owner isn't present. And the way to do that even before is to practice having them feeling good when you're not in the same room and start slowly. So sometimes when people treat separation anxiety, they want to make sure that the dog's okay or practice walking to the mailbox and back, or too long of an excursion. And so starting really slow in your house, having your dog chew away or play with a food puzzle toy, that means that their emotional state is nice and calm. And then you sneak away and see if you can be away from the animal. And then ever so slowly, you increase that time away to eventually.
And I wish we had more time, but what we'll do is we'll link up the Royal Canin website at chch.com for more tips. Thank you so much for joining us, veterinary Dr. Colleen Wilson.